beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. If you are just joining me for the first time, you are most welcome. Please don't just watch my video, subscribe. It's free to subscribe. You don't have to pay anything to subscribe. Just click that subscribe button and then hit that bell of notification. Then anytime I upload video, you'll be notified. And so leave me the comments, give me the thumbs up. Let me know what you think about my topic. This is all about being informed, inspired, and motivated, simply by Boino. My name is Boino, and this is my channel. You are most welcome. Today, I have some interesting topic to talk about. And this topic came to my mind, and I pondered over it for some time, and I thought to share this with you guys. It's called living versus existing, because there are two different things between when you living or you existing. Some of us, we don't know the difference between living and existing. I'm sure if we get to know, we will start to change our lives from the way we are living. We will know whether we are existing or we are living. And so I'm going to share some information. Guys, I don't have it all, but I just put some things out there that can get you informed and give you some ideas on what I'm talking about. And so I'm going to give you some information to talk about on the topic living versus existing. So guys, stay tuned. I'll be right back. Sometimes we go through life and we're just going through it. We have no plans. We have no desire. We have no future. We're just going through it. We're just drifting through it. When we wake up in the morning, we see ourselves up. We say, yes, okay, that's another day. Let me go. And we feel so afraid, and our life is being controlled by others who will tell us, or some things that will say, do this, don't do it this way, do it this way, do it that way. We have no say in our own life. We can do things of our own. We allow other things to control us, or people to control our movement and our activities. And you wonder, why is it that way? And then you think that it's life. Life is meant to be lived. That's why it says living or existing. Sometimes we live life. Sometimes we are just existing, just going through the time, drifting, waiting for time to pass. Yeah, as the day comes by, we keep going day in, day out, and then we think that it's life. We are satisfied with the basics. We don't want to go beyond. We are comfortable with what we are doing. We are pleased with what we are doing. We are satisfied. We are okay. We feel so afraid to make a change. We feel so afraid to do other things, to dare, to try. We just there, right there. Sometimes we keep doing this job that we don't even love doing, and we just going there day in, day out, just to pass the day, just to pass the time. And then when Friday comes, then we happy Friday. There was one time I was somewhere and then I heard Happy Friday. I was like, do they have Happy Friday? So it's like when Friday comes, which is the last day of the week, working week, people like, oh, it's Friday. I'm so excited. It's the weekend. The weekend is coming. So you see, and then people tend to be happy because it's like they're going to be free from that job for some time. If you know you are not happy, you are not satisfied, why go to do the things you are doing that makes you not to feel happy or comfortable? That is not living. That is existing. You are just passing through the time. You are just going through. You are just in the basis. Once you get your food to eat, meals, you get your salary. Some people, they don't even know how to get to where they are. They just get there because they have no plans, they have no desire, they have no passion, they have no enthusiasm of anything that they do. They just live in the moment, live in the time. They just in the moment, in the time. I will not say live in the moment, live in the time, because they are not living. They are just existing. They are just in the moment, in the time. That's what they are. Those people, they are not living. They are just existing. On the other hand, there are some people that are so excited. They can't wait for the morning to come. They are excited. They have things lined up. They have plans. They have dreams. And they can't wait to go through that day to realize all that they have planned to do for that day. They wake up with joy. They wake up with so much with so much, how we call it, with so much eager to go through that day for the kind of things that they have lined up to plan up to do for that day. They have plans, they have dreams, and they want their dreams to come to reality. They want their visions to come to light. They have everything organized, everything lined up. They have an agenda to go through that day. Those people are living. They are not just in the moment. They are living in that time. They are living their life. And they are happy and excited, waiting and eager for it to come so that they can do all that they have planned to do, all that they want to realize, all they want to achieve, all their goals, all their dreams. They want to bring everything into reality. And also, when we are living this life so that we can impart in others, so that we can make the difference. Because the life, even God that gave us the life, He wants us to impart. He wants us to share that life with others. He wants us to share that joy that we have with others. He wants us to impart something that when you live in this earth, your name will leave behind. When you appear somewhere, when you're leaving from there, your name will be there. Like one friend I have, he said, whenever I get to a job, when I'm leaving, they will know that I was here. Yes. Let your presence, even when you are not present, let your absence be felt. Yeah. That is living. Whatever you are doing, you are happily doing it. You do it with joy in your heart. Even your work, that when you do it with joy in your heart, when your salary comes, even when it's not much, you are happy to do what you're supposed to do with it. Because you feel happy, you feel comfortable, you feel good within yourself that you have achieved something. And that day did not just pass and go like that. And sometimes some of the difference between the living and existing, those people that are existing, they feel that they don't have control over their life. Because they have that fear, because they are not able to take charge or take control of their lives, so they can't do anything for themselves. They let other people to control them. They have no saying. They have no sense of direction. They have nothing that can drive them. No, they don't have that driving force to be able to think about the future, to be able to think on their own or do things on their own. And then on the other hand, those that are living, they have their own life in their hands. They have control over everything. They have their vision, they have their plans, and they put it together and they make sure that they work towards it for it to come to reality. They don't sit there for somebody to control them, to tell them do this or do that, because they know what they want to do, because they know what kind of future they want, and so they work towards it to do that. But existing people, they don't have future, so they let others plan their future for them. So they have no saying, they have no control over anything. Some people who are just existing, for example, they will stay on one boring job. They're not happy doing that job. They are not happy doing that work, but they will keep going. They will be there for years, time in, time out. Just so it can be that, oh, they are working, they are doing something. Because they are so afraid to make that change. Because they are afraid, they don't know what is on the other side. Probably to them, what is on the other side will damage their life. So they are not able to make that change, to move from where they are. They will keep on being there, doing that job, complaining on it, and not being happy or satisfied. Those are people that are just existing. And those people that are just living, existing, they stay in relationship that they don't even like. They will be there. They will not listen to other people that will try to change their life, to make a difference in their life. And they will have things on their list that they will put on hold. They will not even do, because they dare not to try to do that because of the fear that they have in them. They can't make any move. They are afraid to make any move because something must stop them, because they don't know what is on the other side. So they're afraid of what is on the other side, because they feel where they are is okay for them. They don't want to go on the other side. Probably the other side might not be good for them. So even if it's a bad relationship that they are in, they prefer being stuck in that bad relationship. They say, yes, where I am is better. Like some people can say, it's better to be with the devil you know than an angel you haven't seen. Yeah. Keep on being with the devil you know than the angel you haven't seen, and keep being there, and then your life there, and then somebody there controlling your life, trying to tell you what to do, what not to do, and you have no control on your own. You can't do anything on your own. Everybody have talents. Everybody, God gave them dreams for us to live it on earth and realize, and for it to come to actualization. It's not only about the education. It's the talents that when we put together, when we make it to come to realization, those dreams, those visions that we have, if you don't put it to action, it will not work. But if you sit there and then somebody control you, then your dreams will not be realized. Even you will not be able to meet your destiny, or you will not be able to fulfill your destiny. Yes, you will say, oh, everything is set up for my destiny. When I get there, everything happen for me. No, it ain't gonna happen when you not make it to happen. You have to work towards it. You have to work in that direction towards it. You have to use that ability that is in you, that thing that God put in you. You have to bring it out of you, put it into action. That talent will get you to where you're supposed to be. That's why God put it in us. And so if you are that person that is just existing, and you are there, you sit there for someone to control you, direct your life, direct your movement, direct your activities, and then all that you have to do, you have that fear. Everything is just there, put on hold. Like for example, when some people get into a relationship, they tend to forget about themselves. They like, if they were doing business, they cut it off. If they were doing this thing, they cut it off. They just there focus on that man, for that man to say, oh, let's do this. And then you following the person's dreams, carry on with their own dreams. But you forget that in that relationship, you have your life, the person have their life, and you have your life. So you cannot put yours on hold for somebody else. And then what are you doing? You are just existing in that. You are not living. You need to live that life. That's what life is meant to be lived. You need to live that life that God gives you. Some people who are just existing, they have a routine, and that routine is their life. That same thing they will continue to do day in, day out. Every day, that's their routine. Nothing can change. Nothing there to change it. Nothing there to spice it up. Nothing there to turn around, because they are unable to make their own decision. So they go through the day, through the morning, doing the same thing all the time. And I tell you guys, when I first came into this country, I remember where I was the first place we stopped. And this lady, yeah, in her house, she was like, I don't want to call her. I don't want to say who she is. She was like, in the morning, she works from 3 to 11. So she will go to job, like getting to 3, she will go to job, and then she come back around 11. When she come back around 11, she take shower, she eat, she go to bed. She will sleep and wake up 2:30 the next day. When she wake up 2:30 the next day, she take shower, she eats, she goes to work. And then she come back the same thing. That was her routine. So one day, I was like, wait a minute. So I decided to ask her. I said, hold on. I want to ask question. You don't have anything else to do? You just wake up, and you wake up the time you're supposed to go to work. You go to work, you finish, you come back. And then I said, what's that? Is that how you live here? She said, oh yeah. That's how we can live here in the country. All we do, we wake up, we go to work, we come out, we sleep, we wake up, we go to work. I said, hey? For true? I said, but me, that's not for me. Because if that's how it is here, it's not for me. Because I can't live like this. I told her right there. I said, me. She said, but what you will do? All we can do, we have to work to pay the bills. So all we do, we go to work, we finish, we come out, we sleep, we wake up, we go to work, we finish, come out, we have to pay the bill. I said, for me, I will work, I will pay my bills, but I will live and do other things. This will not be my life. I can't live like this. She was like, are you? And I was serious, because that is not life. You have one routine all the time. You can't change, and then that's boring. That is you existing and not living, because you don't have any joy, any activities, any talent to use to manifest your God-given self, to do extra. Oh my God. I mean, sometimes you spend time with the family. Sometimes you go outside. It's not all about working, paying the bill. Money is good, money is sweet. But sometimes some of us, when we allow other people to control us, we just exist only for the work. I know a few people that just work and they are even living at the job. It's like they don't have life. That is not life. They are just existing. And then when you having your time to do your other things and to have fun, and then they can be like, oh, you pa, every time you like to cut off, you like to go to this place, you like to do that. I'm living now. That's so many things when death come to you now, then you start to imagine all the things that you should have done and you haven't done, and then you start to regret. Or when you are in your old age, then you start to regret. I have this girlfriend, and she was like, when she was a sweet young girl coming up, she said she used to admire those guys that working in a bar. They would just wear something short, and then they be carrying the tray, moving around. She said, I really used to admire them, but I never had the guts to do it. But now I'm regretting why I didn't do it, because I had the same body they had. I looked the same way they look, but I'm regretting why I didn't do it all that time. I kept myself just like that, and now I can't even do it. I want to do it, I can't do it. Sometimes we regret of things that we should have done and we didn't do. Life is meant to be lived, so let us live it and stop existing. So my beautiful people, how can we stop existing and start to live life to the fullest? Because we're supposed to live life to the fullest. Our God gave us life so that we can live it to the fullest. I tell you today, if there is something that you're doing that does not make you happy, stop that thing. Change them. Change it to something else. If it's a job that you're going to and that job does not make you happy, I know it will be hard for you to find another, but trust me, when you try another, when you leave that job, you find another, on that other side, you will be happy, and you will appreciate yourself. Say, yes, you did the right thing. Yeah. And stop allowing others to make decisions for you. Make your own decision. Make your own plans. Set your goals achieve them. It's hard, yes, but when you don't start something, you don't expect to achieve something. If you sit down one place, just how you sit down, how you gonna get up? Like that if some people can say your luck is under your feet. Just how you sit down, that's how you gonna get up. But when you sit, you start to do something. Trust me, guys, when you start to do it, you're gonna find passion in that thing, and you're gonna grow in it, and it's gonna make you to feel better and happy. Start to spend time with the family instead of working, looking for this money. Our forefathers look for their money, yeah, and they leave it behind. The rich people, they are rich, they're still looking for it. Once you have the one that makes your life comfortable, you okay. Live your life. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Take time out. Spend time with the family. Run around, move around, do other things, other activities that will bring joy into your life. It's not about you being happy. You allow somebody to control you. You can't make decisions on your own. You afraid, and then you in that relationship that you stuck, that abusive relationship, that relationship that you can't make your own decision, that relationship that somebody telling you what to do, where to go, what to wear, what not to wear, for what? If you are in that kind of life and you are not happy, you are not living, you are existing. Try to change things. Try to take control of your life, because tomorrow you're going to give account for it. When you get old, you will be the one to be regretting all those days, those weeks, those months, those years that passed by you. Ain't gonna come back to you. So you have to live into it, live into the present, put everything into action, and bring all that dreams, that thing that in you, bring it out to reality. Sometimes something small, you start to do it, before you know, bam, it turns to something else. That's life, oh, that's living. And so, guys, I know it is easy. Sometimes we get stuck doing one thing over and over. We are stuck in this routine that we don't want to change it. We have that fear. We don't want to change it. We don't want to change things. We don't want, because we think that if we change, something bad will be on the other side for us. We fear the unknown. But I tell you, we should just leave everything in the hands of God. It is written in the Bible that we should not fear anything. We should not worry over anything. Yeah, we should not take things in our hands, because nothing is in our hands. It's in God's hands. Live your life that God gave you. Live it to the fullest. Make decisions on your own. Bring your dreams into reality. Do not let other people make decisions for you. If there is something that you do that you do it, it's not making you happy, leave it, because you have to be happy. Do other things that will bring you so much joy that at the end of the day, when you lay down, you will say, oh yes, I enjoy myself today. That's all about life. We have to live it, and we have to live it to the fullest. Life is meant to be lived. So let us live life to the fullest instead of us existing. Because when you are just existing, I tell you, tomorrow you're going to regret it when you are old. So live in the present. Don't just live in the moment. Don't just be in the moment. Make your presence felt. Make your presence felt, that when you pass somewhere, let them say, yes, this person passed somewhere, or this person was here. Make that difference. You owe it to yourself. Do you know that life itself is important? God gave you life. Then you have that life. Then you want to sit down and let somebody make that life for you? No, it's better for yourself to live that life. Some people, they go out there, they do things whereby they are not happy, but they want to impress others. Don't do things to impress people. Do things that inside your heart, you will feel happy, you will feel satisfied. Not to impress others, but to impress yourself, to make yourself feel good and feel happy. So, my beautiful people, this is all I have for you today. It's all about being informed, inspired, and motivated. I hope you learned something from my topic today. Let me know in the comment section. This is just what I discover, I learn, I got to figure out about living and existing, and I thought to share. So watch out for my next topic. See you soon. I love you guys. Stay safe. Bye bye.